Hey guys, it's Corey, and welcome back to another buying guide with 10 best ones. Today, we'll talk about which are the 5 best picks, how to choose the correct product, and what you should look at before buying. We've ranked these products based on their price, quality, durability, performance, and more. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. To make it easier, we will include timestamps in the description as well. Let's get started.
Before we jump into the best 2-in-1 laptops, first I want to talk about a few things you should look at before buying one. Number 1. Size. The first thing you should do before buying a 2-in-1 is to figure out how big of a 2-in-1 laptop you need. That all depends on what you plan on doing with your next laptop. The reason why the size is the most important thing before buying a laptop is that you can't upgrade it later, like the RAM or the ROM. For example, if you're a student and want a device that's easy to put in a bag and carry it to class, then you may consider taking a look at the smaller ones. But if you want a device that can be used to give presentations or watch movies, then you might consider taking a look at the larger ones. However, you should know that they range from 10-inch models to the models between 11 and 13 inches. Nowadays, though, you can get even larger ones. You just have to choose the one that fits you best. Number 2. Price. As you may know, the price is one of the biggest factors when deciding to buy a new device. The prices tend to be up as you increase in specs and size. There are some great budget laptops out there, but that doesn't mean that they're going to have all the features that you need. That's why, rather than buying the cheapest one, you should find the one that will serve your needs. However, you should also know that you don't always need to pay too much. If you buy a laptop and pay for its hardware and features that you don't need, you're just going to waste money. That's why you should make the right choice. Number 3. Screen quality. As you may know, nowadays touchscreens are very common and they make everything easier. However, the thing is that they can add a glossiness to the display which might be a little bit annoying. The resolution is another thing that you should check out before buying a 2-in-1 laptop. For instance, a device that has a 4K display is worth more than one that has an HD resolution, and of course, higher resolution means better experiences. However, in this case, you should know that 4K is not always the right choice because smaller screens don't let you enjoy the true 4K resolution. In my opinion, the 1920 by 1080 Full HD screens are the best because you can enjoy better image quality without any pixel loss. And number 4. CPU. Something else that you should check out before buying a 2-in-1 laptop is the CPU. As you may know, an Intel Core processor offers the best performance when it comes to multimedia and multitasking. On the other hand, you have AMD's Ryzen mobile CPUs, which are far better performers at gaming. Now, the choice is up to you. If you need a laptop for your multimedia works and for multitasking, then you should definitely go with an Intel Core processor. But if you want to have a little bit of fun and play some games from time to time, then you should consider a Ryzen mobile CPU, as they tend to be paired with AMD's Vega graphics, which are pretty good at gaming compared to Intel's integrated graphics. Now let's move on to our top 5 picks. At number 5, it's the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga. One of the best 2-in-1 laptops in the market right now is the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga. Lenovo is probably the biggest laptop manufacturer in the market since the company delivers products that come in various price ranges, functions and features, so there's a laptop for everyone in their lineup. For people that want a business 2-in-1 laptop, the ThinkPad X1 Yoga might be the best choice. When it comes to looks, this unit boasts a very stunning design that makes it stand out from many other laptops on the market due to its 360-degree hinge. It's very flexible compared to other notebook devices out there. Another great thing about this laptop is that it has a very excellent display. This one features a 14-inch WQHD resolution display with a 2560 by 1440 pixel resolution, as well as 100% Adobe RGB color gamut and brightness up to 500 nits. Furthermore, this one is armed with Intel's latest and greatest 8th generation Core processor, meaning it'll run for up to around 15 hours between charges, which is a vital upgrade over its predecessor. It's one of the best in the market, without a doubt. It's also worth mentioning that it's paired with a new Intel chip, which has 16GB of RAM and Intel UHD 620 built-in graphics. Moreover, 512GB of SSD is available, which will make your working experience elevate to a whole new level, due to its fast and significant performance. To sum up, in my opinion, Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga is a must-have, and if the price is not a big deal for you, then you should consider taking a look at the X1 Yoga and see if it's the one you are looking for. Number 4. Microsoft Surface Go. Microsoft has done an amazing job when it comes to 2-in-1 laptops in the last couple of years, and they've all been a fan favorite. One of the best is the Microsoft Surface Go. This one has a very nice looking design, amazing performance, and it delivers great portability. It has many more great features that you should check out and see if it's worth it. Thanks to its amazing streamlined looks, most of the buyers were a little skeptical of the Microsoft Surface Go's durability. However, this one can take plenty of beating before giving up, but it's not the most durable tablet in the market for sure. It's equipped with a 10-inch in-plane switching panel with a Pixel Sense technology, delivering perfect performance in terms of viewing experience. Moving on to the performance, this 2-in-1 laptop is packed with an Intel Pentium Gold 4415 processor that works perfectly with this, and combined with the 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, it's a workhorse. It can handle every productivity task excellently, and it gives you plenty of multitasking possibilities. Also, it has low power consumption with about 10 hours of battery life. It has many more great features, and I must admit that Windows did a pretty good job with the Surface Go. Number 3. Lenovo Yoga C940. Another great 2-in-1 laptop is the Lenovo Yoga C940. As you may know, Lenovo has done a pretty good job when it comes to laptops and tablets lately. One of the best Lenovo laptops is the Lenovo Yoga C940. This 2-in-1 laptop is extremely responsive, has an amazing performance, great display, and many more great features that you should take a look at. It looks pretty great, and it still rocks the same reverse notch design at the top of the display. It has 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 3s, 1 USB-A, and a headphone jack. Unfortunately, they're all on the left side, and I think that if one Thunderbolt 3 was on the right side, you could charge the laptop from both sides, which would be great. But anyways, it still leaves room for connecting USB devices. It's equipped with a 10th generation Intel Core i7 processor, along with the Intel Iris Plus graphics, which do a pretty good job. Something else I should mention is that the memory is soldered onto the main board, which is very common when it comes to ultra portables. It's one of the best without a doubt. I would highly recommend this one to people that want a good-looking 2-in-1 laptop with long battery life, solid display, and those that are looking for a bit more screen space than usual. At number 2, it's the Microsoft Surface Book 2. One of the best 2-in-1 laptops in the market comes from Microsoft. It's the Surface Book 2. This laptop has a lot to offer, from the amazing design to the wonderful specs. With the Surface Book 2, you can play PC games, do multitasking, and many more great things that other 2-in-1 laptops can't do. I should also mention that it's one of the best laptops for drawing, too. Without further ado, let's move on to the specs and see what it has to offer. The design of this laptop is just stunning. It has an amazing screen, small bezels, and a very solid build quality. The speakers are in front and they look tiny, even though there's plenty of room on all 3 remaining sides of the keyboard for additional audio chambers, but still, it looks pretty cool. It has a brightly backlit keyboard that looks brilliant. This laptop features an 8th generation Intel quad-core i7 processor with 512GB of storage and 16GB of RAM. Also, it has enhanced graphics performance with an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 discrete GPU with 6GB GDDR5 graphics memory. Moreover, the display is just brilliant thanks to the 3000 by 2000 Panasonic panel with an aspect ratio of 3:2. It has the best battery life when it comes to 2-in-1 laptops. It can stay up to 17 hours without charging. It's just amazing. It has an awesome premium looking design, the performance is on another level, and the battery life, like I just said, is perfect. It has many other great features, and this is the fastest Surface Book yet, with 4 times more power than the other Surface Book laptops, which means you should check it out. At number 1, it's the Microsoft Surface Pro 7. As our top pick, we have the Microsoft Surface Pro 7. It's considered one of the best 2-in-1 laptops, and in my opinion, it really is the best available. It's one of the best because it has an excellent performance, it's very durable, offers many great features, superb battery life, it's very comfortable, and so on. The only thing that might bother you is the price, because this one is expensive. But if you want the best, then it's worth it. It has a pretty lovely design and it looks very simple and beautiful, but without the keyboard, this tablet looks very incomplete. Moreover, it has a 12.3-inch Pixel Sense screen with a resolution of 2736 by 1824. Also, it has a RAM of 4 up to 16 GB, which is amazing, and a storage from 128 GB up to 1 TB. Furthermore, this laptop is equipped with Intel's 10th generation CPUs, along with Intel's new Iris Plus integrated graphics. It has a quad-core i7-1065 G7 processor, and I would recommend the 16 GB RAM version since it's the most powerful. This one has an 8-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera, which is good enough for 2-in-1 laptops. The battery life of this beast can last up to 11 hours, which is not the best, but it's still good enough. To conclude, I would say that there is no other better performer than this 2-in-1. It has everything that's needed, and I'd highly recommend the Surface Pro 7 to anyone who's looking for the best 2-in-1 laptop because it has a lot to deliver. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.